Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today, I want to talk to you about how to stay on track and continue to grow your business when things are just getting in the way or you don't have a lot of time and you just kind of feel like you're derailed. So, the other day, I was walking and I had been walking for quite a little while. And all of a sudden, I felt something in my shoe. I'm like, where did that come from? I was on a pavement track and there were no stones, no anything. It was clean. But I had this tiny little stone in my shoe. And I'm like, man, this is like a derailment in my steps and I had to wait till I got to the next bench to sit down and take the stone out of my shoe. And I had to take my shoe off and dump it and then tie my shoe and get back on track. And that kind of stuff is demotivating sometimes and it's frustrating. And things in your business, when you're trying to grow your business, can feel like that as well. They can feel like a stone in your shoe. And the enemy uses these little things to derail you and to take your focus off of your efforts, especially when you're getting started and you're not super clear on everything and you want to grow and you're trying to use God's gifts, and the enemy knows this and he knows that you are focused on things and he tries to take your focus off of what you're doing. And right now, as I went back through it and was listening to this to clean it up, I just heard some clicks from Snapchat that came through while I was recording. That was one way he was trying to take my focus off of what I was doing this morning. So please ignore the Snapchat clicks that you heard and let's continue. And sometimes the enemy will use other things, other people to derail you when you're growing your business and it just feels like some things just are not falling into place. Like you're trying to schedule things and the schedule is just not working, or people are not responding to you the way that you need them to. They're not responding to emails or text in a timely manner or at all. Or you just sometimes just feel like you're beating your head against the wall, trying to keep yourself focused. Right now, I am trying to move to a new apartment, and that is taking my focus off of my podcasting and my other endeavors. And that is unavoidable right now. I have to pack. I have to get things ready to go. I have to be out of this apartment by next Saturday, and I have to all the cleaning, but my children can only come this weekend. And so I have to get it done, and I have no other choice. Right now, it's 10 after 6 on a work day, and I am sitting here recording this short podcast for you because I don't want the enemy to win. So how do we fix that? What do we do to take care of that and get back on track? So first, you have to acknowledge the barrier. I acknowledged there was a stone in my shoe. I couldn't go any farther because it kept moving around and I kept stepping on it. It got under my heel and I could not go very far without taking that out of my shoe. So acknowledge that and then see what you can do to remove that barrier. Sometimes it's easy. I sat down, I took my shoe off, I dumped it, I got it back on, I got back on track. But sometimes it's a little bit harder to do that. So you have to figure out how you can either remove it completely or minimize it so it doesn't continue to keep you derailed. A few minutes ago, you heard me say that I am recording this podcast in the morning instead of an evening. One of the reasons is because my neighbors are really loud. They have kids and the kids are running and they're right above me, and they're one of the main parts of their apartment is where I do my podcasting. So they are right above me, very loud at a very inopportune time. It's not their fault. I mean, they don't know that it's echoing down here. The acoustics in this apartment is, it's just not great. So I am up recording early before they get up. And also, since I am moving and I'm having to pack and my evenings are taken up with that because I don't want to be loud while I'm packing and wake them up of a morning. So I am sitting here recording early in the morning before I go to work. I am not completely removing the barriers, but I am minimizing the effect that the barrier has on my podcasting. So if you've adjusted your timeline, you also need to think about how you can stay focused. Remember, a few episodes ago, I did the 5-part series on define your destiny and plan your passion into action. And the first part was to define your why. You always want to think about your why. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Keep your focus on that why, and that will keep you motivated. Also, think about your mission and your goals. How are you going to get to where you want to go? Do not let your focus be derailed and go off of those 3 things. And then seek some counsel. My first go to is always God. I always go to Him in prayer and ask Him, what do I need to do, Lord? I am struggling right now. I'm feeling vulnerable. I'm feeling my focus is off. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I feel like I don't have enough time. What can I do, Lord? Help me to get back on track. Show me what I need to do. And then seek mentorship. I have people that I talk to. I have a good friend that I talk to at work, and we keep each other motivated, and we don't pull any punches. Like, I tell her how it is and she tells me how it is, and we keep each other motivated that way and keep each other on track and keep each other checked where we need to. The last one is to network. Come on over to our Facebook group, Choose Your Best Yes, and let's keep each other motivated. You can also private message me on Facebook, or you can email me. My email is linked in the show notes, and also the link to the Facebook group will be linked in the show notes as well. Come on over there, reach out. Let's keep each other motivated. Ask me what else we can do. Let's talk about how we can get you back on track. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week so far. We're down to the wire on the last couple of days for the work week. I hope this has motivated you. I hope this has helped you get back on track or see a way to get back on track if you're feeling derailed at your current job or your transitioning job, whatever it may be. Have a great rest of the day, and may your conversation always be full of grace and seasoned with salt. God bless you, friends.